let's do this, guys. Hey guys, welcome to EMC's special episode. We're reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My name is Ali.
Evo.
Kimar.
Terry.
And so this is a special, double special guest appearance of, we got Terry a couple times, first time. So we're going to just quickly review this movie. Let's start with the storyline. Simple storyline where I believe Megan Fox's character, April O'Neil, wants a big break, and then she can't get a big break because she's doing some stupid new stuff, and suddenly Turtles comes in the picture. No one believes her, and then from there on it gets a bit crazy that some people wants to take Turtles' power or ooze,
Take the blood. And
take the blood and stuff to use it. So it's basic comic book cartoon storyline. Moving on to the acting part, what do you guys think of the acting of Megan Fox?
I like the acting.
I can see why you chose it.
Yeah, I can see that too, and it was a lot better than Transformers.
It is, yeah, exactly. And she has improved since the last 9 years, 8 years, you know. So which is good, and I think she was ideal for April O'Neil part. I think April O'Neil is always an eye candy, even in the cartoons and comics. Always like a girl that Turtles wants and wants to date.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the acting for the Turtles?
I like
That was
this.
nice.
I like that.
Good
Each of
choice
them
of
had
voices,
personality too.
Yeah, good choice of voices.
The voices were nice.
Personality.
And I like the. I know as much. I think it kind of goes with the acting. Every turtle had their own thing going on with them.
Persona
Donatello
going on.
had all these gadgets on it.
Not only they're different sizes. There's a skinny one. There's a bigger one, and then they have their own styles separate than that, right?
Yeah. So really making it a different, not only color-wise, red, blue, green, stuff like
if
that.
they
but
were human, I could tell you which one was which.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There'd be a skinny scientist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There'd be a bigger guy with the weapons. There's, you know what I mean? You could tell who is who.
Who is who?
A
Yeah.
guy with a skateboard, a surfboard, and the necklace. You know who they are.
Yeah.
I know.
So.
And one thing I liked about it is I was surprised. Splinter, he looked like a rat, very realistic, and you don't want to go near him because he's a rat.
Yeah.
Dirty.
And he was badass.
He was pretty vicious.
He was pretty
When he
vicious.
first used his tail instead of
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
I'm happy I got the bell when I was a kid. Because I'd rather not have that type of treatment, man.
Flashbacks came. Oh my god.
Man, I didn't see that coming. But
Yeah, no, but he was pretty badass. And then side characters. What do you guys think of the Shredder? No, not a lot of big fans, I guess.
Shredder was. I like how they just showed his face very scarcely.
Yes.
It made it it was mysterious.
Mysterious. They never show him what's up, and I believe he has some kind of scars on him.
His face was
It's
covered
just
in
very,
scars.
and I like the fact that most of the time in his real form he was talking Japanese, which kind of gave authenticity of
Yeah.
Shredder being Shredder.
I just didn't like all the knives in his suit. shooting
I don't know why they went.
I
with
wanted
that.
to see more just regular fighting.
Yeah.
Like the old ones. Even though I don't like to compare too much to the old ones, I just go in and enjoy a movie. But I didn't like that part about it.
part, eh?
Otherwise, I liked it. He was just almost too badass because he whooped their asses so bad every time.
Yeah, he really kicked Turtle's ass every time. I think that's one of the first times they were facing him. So I guess that's why they didn't know. And then I think by part 2's coming out in 2016, so they probably might be a little bit better. What do you guys think of the direction, the action parts, and the action sequences?
Yeah, I liked how they started off. They didn't do the typical show them as kids and then show them as teenagers.
Yeah.
I like how they showed a brief cartoon
In the middle.
storyline.
Yeah, that was good in the beginning,
And
right?
then they got into the regular story, and then in the middle they went back and showed them as kids. That's what I liked.
And which was kind of cute too.
Yeah.
It was good to see those just funny characters. Overall direction was really good too. I think it was. Every time I was watching this movie, and I was like, yeah, this is produced by Michael Bay. Because it's a Michael Bay produced movie, so it's explosions and this and that. And
the flare.
the lens flare. I was like, whoa, J.J. Abrams here in the room? It's a lens flare going on, and crazy, insane action sequence. The whole sliding one in the snow.
Yeah.
That was, I liked it. I enjoyed
slow
it.
motion when he smacked his shell up against the.
And the whole theater was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
And
So
the
that was
comedy.
And the
There
comedy.
was jokes throughout the whole entire
Yeah, I
movie.
love Michelangelo. So funny. Even Donatello. It was good jokes even after the credits.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like really watch after the credits. A good joke after it. So Terry, out of 10, what would you give? What do you think of the movie, and what would you give?
Out of 10, give it a 7.
Give it a 7.
7.5. And one thing that really made difference, I watched the latest Transformers, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but the main reason why is because how long it was. If it was a short movie and with all the action, then fine. This movie, it wasn't too, because this doesn't need to be a long movie.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be.
So that's what also made it perfect. Don't
Exactly.
make it
Yeah,
late,
don't
so.
make movies. Michael Bay movies are always like 3.5 hour longs, and the last hour you can just cut it off and it won't make any difference.
Exactly, and they used the beginning to make it like by what you said with the pictures,
Yeah.
experience storyline. They did that instead of like half hour, 45 minutes of like
Yeah.
showing the story when we know the
Exactly.
story, right? We want to see them fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly. What would you get out of 10?
I agree. I give it a 7 out of 10 simply because they got straight to the point. They kept it short and sweet. Didn't get boring at any point. Like it's flowed. It had a nice flow
There's a
to
good
it.
flow to it.
Yeah, so
And
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Devin?
I'd say I'd have to give it a 6, just slightly under, I guess, just because it pretty much was what I expected. It didn't like go above and beyond anything, and there was some like corny lines and stuff that kind of I didn't like some bad kind of jokes.
I
and
guess,
stuff,
but yeah, I agree with you.
But like, I understand why, because it was more like it was PG rated,
It
it was
was
more for
PG,
kids too stuff. But
I agree with that too. I went into the movie with no expectations, so that's why I gave it a 7. If I had
Exactly.
more expectations, it probably
Would
would have
go
fell under.
Same here. The reviews came in. It's not getting the best reviews, so I went with low expectation. And I agree with Devin that yes, some lines were kind of corny and stuff like that. But because I grew up watching the Turtles, so when Shredder in his deep voice in Japanese says, "Today I'm gonna dine in turtle soup," that's from the cartoon series. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. And a lot of people must have thought that, oh, that's why is he saying that? Because that's from the cartoon series, you know. Cowabunga and like all that stuff is from the cartoon, so that's kind of I liked it. I give this movie 8.2 out of 10. That's a weird score, but it's I enjoyed it. I went for a popcorn explosive turtle action, and that's exactly what I got. And I actually liked Megan Fox. She's not Ashley Judd and Angelina Jolie, and she won't get an Oscar ever. But I think
Leonardo didn't get out anything, so
but for April O'Neil part, I think she did good, and I'm looking forward for her to be in part 2 as well. So 8.2 out of 10. We got 7.76. Good movie. Watch it. You guys will enjoy it. It's just a fun flick. Don't compare it to Inception. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this review. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.